It's time to cook dinner, and that's basically my favorite time of day. I love to eat good food. Today we're going to be talking about something that everyone should have in their preps, and that of course is what you're looking at, cast iron. Cast iron will fulfill the role of any cooking task that doesn't rely on weight. That means you could have it in your house location, your bug out location, your truck box. It's just great to have around. It's durable. You don't need to clean it with soap because all you got to do is wipe it out after you season the pan and it'll still cook well. It's not something you're going to put in your bug out bag because of the weight, but if you use it every day, you can depend on it. You do not have to worry about it breaking on you. It's just great for every prepper to have. Now today I'm cooking my supper on it. You guys all know by now I got some whitetail. This is from my most recent kill. So it should be tasty. I'm cooking some tenderloin here. Just waiting for the pan to heat up. Now this pan is just a cheap one. It's great cast iron. You know, today you really can't go wrong. Any sports store you go to, they have cast iron that was better than anything you could have got 40, 50 years ago. It's just great to have around. I suggest everyone have some of this on you. Now I'm going to have it in my preps. I have different sizes. My favorite size is the size you're looking at. It has wide enough side walls to actually cook some significant meals. I mean, you can cook steaks in this, but the walls are also tall enough that you can actually cook like a stew in it for 1 or 2 people. Now I do have a larger size that I like, and that one is like a Dutch oven. You can stick it over a fire, cook well, you can cook bread, you can cook just about anything. Cast iron is just efficient. You can see I have a lid for this one. And now it will rust on you. That's one of the downsides of cast iron. But you can take stuff even like bacon grease or tallow, anything you can find that's like a good oil that you can eat will really season your pan. It's good to have around. Let's see how fast this heats up. Another great thing about cast iron is that it will hold its heat. So when you're out in the mountains and stuff like that, and maybe you're on a bug out location or something like that, cooking over a fire and it's cold outside, if you take off the lid for a second and put it back on, there will still be heat in the pan. Now a lot of people might say, well, there's cool things like titanium now. Get with this next century, you know, get with the future, because that old technology, we just don't need it anymore. And I have to say to you guys that that's false. If you had a nice big pan that was titanium, I think it would be cool. But titanium is a poor heat conductor. I mean, it's great for backpacking when you're worried about weight, but if you had the ability to cook on cast iron, titanium just doesn't cut it. Anyway, let's start this dinner here. I'm going to throw on some tenderloin. A little warm, guys. About one more. I just got to season this up real quick. Give me 1 second. I apologize about the noise. I'm going to throw a little bit of onion powder on here. I'm going to throw a little bit of garlic on here. You guys have seen my venison cooking video. This is what I usually do to cook. I'm going to put a little bit of cilantro on here. And I'm not going to salt it because I'm going to do that later. I found that salting it after makes it actually taste a little better. But I still need a little pepper. So I'm cooking my dinner here. Sorry about the noise. I'm kind of just throwing this video together, but I recommend that everyone who's into preparedness has cast iron. It's just great to have around. It's efficient. It'll outlast your lifetime, as it's already shown for millions and millions of people. Cast iron's been around forever. But I recommend it for everybody. Make sure you get some. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. I'm going to eat my dinner here in about, 15 minutes. So I'll talk to you guys later.